Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to set up Brother DCP-1510E. I will show you how to connect to PC, how to install drivers, how to print, how to scan. I will show you everything. So subscribe to Signal Guru and let's go. Let's start by installing the toner cartridge. You need to push the scanning unit until it locks into place and rests on this green stick. Then open this lid. Open it completely until it also locks in place, and here is your cartridge. Just grab the handle and pull it towards yourself. Remove the cartridge from the printer, and now you need to remove the protective materials. So pull this ribbon, remove the paper, and place the cartridge back to the printer. Make sure that these tabs are matching the slots in the printer. So you need to put like this and then just glide and gently push to the end. Now close this lid and don't forget to unfold output tray like this before you close this scanning unit. Now push the scanning unit up and make sure that this stick is not on the way when it's closing, and apply a little bit of force, and that's it. The cartridge is installed. That's a bit strange or even stupid, but you can't fold and unfold the paper output tray when the scanning unit is closed. You have to open it each time. You need to fold it back and unfold again. But that's not a big problem. Just unfold it once and let it be like this. Now let's load some paper to the printer, so grab this notch and open the lid and move this stopper towards you. Then you can see paper guides inside of the printer. You can't move them too close to each other because this printer supports only A4 and letter paper sizes. So extend the guides to the maximum and take your paper stack and push into the printer. Align with paper guides, but don't push too much on the paper. By the way, you can't push too much because they have fixed position. And now align the paper with this stopper, like this. Next, you need to connect your printer to your computer via USB cable that was in the box. So plug in the cable into the printer's port like this, and the other end plug into your computer. This is type A, USB type A. If you don't have type A ports on your computer, you need to use adapters. So you need to connect the printer and your computer like this, because this model doesn't have the Wi-Fi connection options. Next, and finally, plug in your printer into a power outlet and press the power button on the front panel. Now the printer is powered on and it's ready for connection. Let's continue on your computer. And what you need to do now is install drivers for this printer. To do this, open any web browser and Google search for Brother DCP-1510E drivers. Hit enter and click on the first link, Brother USA. Now select your operating system, Windows, Mac or Linux. I'm using Windows, and Windows 11. Click OK and download full driver and software package. Select your language, accept cookies. Now accept the user agreement and download. Once downloaded, run the installer. Just click on that. You can minimize your browser. Just wait for a while. Click yes in this window, as always in Windows. In this window, select your language and click OK. Now it's preparing setup. It's a bit buggy. Click yes in this window. Select standard installation. I don't think you want to customize this installation by yourself. Now it's installed and it's writing registry information and does something else under hood. You don't want to know what it does. You just want to get the result. So just be patient and wait on this step. You can view manuals on the web, by the way, or click next. Environmental advice, you can read this or just click next. You can register your printer or skip this step by clicking next once again. And if you want to set this printer as default, check this checkbox, next. You can select additional options or decline Brother product research and support program, hit next. And after this, you have to restart your computer. You can do it later or click on finish and restart just now. Once your computer is restarted, you will see software update setting window, and I recommend you to check this checkbox to receive information for all software updates and click OK. Now you can start using your printer. You can click on Brother utilities to see what tools do you have here. You can set up your scanner, see how to scan, see which scanners and cameras by Brother are connected to your computer, use some more monitoring tools, go to Brother Creative Center, click on support to get user guides and more information. But this video is not about this. Let me show you how to use your printer now. First, you need to make sure that it's connected to Windows. To do this, click on Start, open Settings, and start typing Printers and Scanners. Open this menu, your printer is connected. So now you can close settings and print anything from any application that allows to print. Let's say you want to print an email, so go to your mail service and select an email you wish to print. Then click on the printer's icon over here. It takes you to the printer settings. You can see the preview here. Make sure your printer is selected in destinations. Select which pages do you want to print, all of them, odd, even, or custom. You can set range or comma separated value. This way you will print only page 1 and page 3. How many copies do you wish to make? Use arrows or keyboard to enter value. Set layout, portrait, or landscape. Click on more settings to select your paper size. How many pages per sheet do you wish to print? Let's say 2, and it will look like this. You can print up to 16 pages per sheet, as you can see. This printer doesn't support margins, but it supports scale. You can customize scale and downscale your document using these arrows or your keyboard. Also, you can enable two-sided printing, but in this case, you have to turn your pages manually each time you wish to print on the second side of the sheet. Enable headers and footers or disable them, and background graphics, but as I know, Gmail doesn't have this option. And once you're done, just click on print and your document will be printed. To scan documents, you need to have a scanner application. For Windows, I would recommend you Scanner X. It's free and it's pretty good. Get it in Microsoft Store. Look for good application in App Store as well, but I am not a Mac user, so I can't give you an advice. So install Scanner X for Windows, open it, and make sure the printer is selected in this drop-down. Set scanning mode, color or grayscale, set resolution up to 1200 dpi, but 300 is enough for documents. Select scan area. You can switch to your paper size or enable entire scan area to adjust borders later. You can click on show more and also manually adjust brightness and contrast of your scanning. And now you need to place the document correctly in the scanning unit. To do this, open the scanning unit lid and align the top left corner of your document to this paper sheet icon, to the top left corner of the scanning surface. And the page you're scanning must be put facing down. So put the document like this and make sure the edges of the document fit snugly with the borders of the scanning surface. And notice your paper size. It's A4 in my case. Look at these markers. And close the scanning unit. And in the application, click on Scan and wait for the result in this window. So what you can do now? Now you can rotate and flip your page. You can crop the page manually or to standard size. you need to click on crop to save changes or cancel to cancel. You can click on these 3 bars and adjust brightness, contrast, and saturation, apply or cancel. You can delete this page, switch to pages list and see all pages in your document. To add more pages, just place the second page in the scanning unit like this. Don't forget to align correctly. Close it. Adjust your settings. As you can see, you can combine different settings for each page. You can combine different resolutions, different paper sizes, and so on. So click on scan. And the second page appears here. You can select both pages and rotate them simultaneously like this. And once you've finished scanning, just click on export and export as PDF if you want to save multiple page document, or export as multiple images as few files. So I want few pages in one file, so I need to select PDF to do this. In this window you can rename your file and select location, let's say desktop, click on save, and it's exported, and as you can see your file is appeared on the desktop. Now you know exactly how to set up your Brother DCP-1510E, and that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. If yes, consider to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and be awesome. Bye guys.